locally milled Lindley Mills bread flour, which is a high protein bread flour. We mix it with water and a little bit of yeast, and that is pretty much it. But if you get in close here, you can actually see the yeast is very much alive, and you see the bubbles coming up, and you see it burp occasionally, releasing gas. So what we do is we mix this together. Just we stir it with a wooden spoon the day before. We let it sit at room temperature in a slightly warm place, about 80 degrees, for 4 hours. And it starts to activate the yeast. The yeast starts to eat the proteins in the flour, and it starts to come together as this shaggy nut. After 4 hours, we cover it tightly with plastic film, seal in all the gas, and then we put it under refrigeration for a minimum of 12 hours. Through this refrigeration is what is known as a slow fermentation. So when you're going to eat the bread, you're going to get these different levels of fermentation. It's really a nice understanding of what it is. You get little tiny bubbles in the bread when you're looking at it. When we look at it, you'll see little teeny tiny bubbles. And that gives it the character and the texture of bread. For every pound of flour you're using half a pound of extra virgin olive oil in the base of the bread. You're bringing the new yeast, the new flour, the new moisture from the water, and extra virgin olive oil. You're bringing that together with the kool-aid, and they're marrying in this 30-minute process. And you're doing folds in between to incorporate. After that hour process of 2 folds, we're going to lay it onto the tray like that over top extra virgin olive oil, pour more olive oil on top, and then we take the dough ball and we press it with our fingertips and stretch it throughout the sheet tray. We top it with fresh rosemary, we seal it with more plastic film, we put it in a warm spot to rise for 2 hours. And so the whole thing will get basically glazed in olive oil, and then as it cools, the olive oil will finish absorbing into the bread.